Violent
Have you seen the
creatures.
thing about how in Poland they're doing American cosplay?
No.
It's Polish American cosplay where and this week they're doing Ohio. They're doing this thing. Look at this. Because American cosplay, it's considered a LARP group, and they do this shit. It's a LARP group that it role plays as America's, and they're doing Ohio, so show guys smoking. It's just women dressed as pregnant people smoking, people faking getting arrested by the police, a man sitting in a chair beside a sign that says bullshit free zone. I'm upset.
Oh, wow. That's amazing.
It's a lot of chewing bubble gums, drinking Heineken, and wearing moisturizing face masks.
Well, they do have a good understanding of America, although Heineken would not be the appropriate drink, I don't think.
I like a Heine.
Yes, I know, but I don't think it's uniquely American. I mean, it's a Dutch company, I believe. I think you got to go with Anheuser-Busch.
I bet you it's hard to get it in town because I think if Bud Light went across the German border, they would set the trucks on fire. A man pleads guilty, which I do appreciate. He pled guilty to murdering a chiropractor who couldn't fix his chronic jaw pain, and he beat him to death, right? But look at this mugshot.
The mugshot looks comical. It looks like it's
because Jackie and I had a conversation about how you never frown as a person, right? Like you can't see it, but I'm never
like purposely frowning. It's
like an actual frown, like a
right.
No, look at this. If I look at it like this, it looks like I got like a brain injury.
Right, absolutely.
Right? No one actually frowns. This man is. It is a freeze frame of rage.
Yes.
That is incredible.
What's
like, I'm going to use this. This is a meme I'm going to use. I love I get it. I mean, like, I feel it. You have chronic jaw pain. So this guy, Joseph O'Boyle, young guy.
O'Boyle.
Really sad. 22. Really, really sad. And he murdered this doctor, James Sawa. Evidence presented by the prosecutors suggested that the defendant committed the crime in less than a fucking minute.
Jeez.
So 2 days, it was after Halloween 2020. Hard Halloween, hated Halloween.
That was a horrible
Halloween. And he went into this doctor's home because I guess this dude decided to do home practice during the before the vaccinated times of COVID, right? And he said he walked in, and he said he walked back out. This is according to surveillance footage. He walked in and walked out in under 52 seconds.
This man, almost Ted Bundy-esque, the amount of rage that he must have had just because this man couldn't fix his aching jaw. But also, if you're a chiropractor, I think that's one of the few bones you don't crack.
I don't know. So he said he started experiencing jaw pain around April of 2019. And he said that, there was a lot of stuff.
That long.
No, but he said it came with other issues. He said it was starting to affect his personal life. He was his mental health issues were rising, obviously. His depression was rising, obviously.
Maybe.
He couldn't figure it out because I do understand how chronic pain can fuck with you.
Absolutely.
Entirely.
It's completely and utterly horrible. That's not the problem
No.
here. It's the beating death of the doctor.
It's the murder.
I think he went to the wrong doctor.
Yeah.
He shouldn't have gone to a chiropractor.
You don't go to any doctor that is in a man's house. All right? I know that there's no way to tell whether or not a doctor is good or not, but at least
there is.
at least give me the decency of renting an office. So I know that if it's happening somewhere, I feel like it's official. I don't fucking know.
Agree.
I don't want to be in there looking at pictures of your nana.
No, I don't. I
know
don't
what I
think
mean?
so. I don't think it's very professional.
But he said obviously around September of 2020, he was getting appointments with his doctor, and he said it just wasn't working. And then finally, after his last appointment in September, he said, I think that this guy's actually making it worse. And then the guy, O'Boyle, the murderer, was like, I might sue him. And what do we know about suing? It takes money just to try to sue somebody.
It absolutely is a colossal pain in the ass. It can ruin your freaking life.
So you might want to do this, but then, you're up against a doctor. Doctor's got money. They can pull you into court.
He's a chiropractor.
He's a chiropractor. Man, I fucking know. But then instead
Right.
of doing that, he walked in there and he said, hi, doctor.
Whoa.
And just fucking beat him to death. Just real fucking quick.
Apparently, he must have been very angry. And again, this is sort of like the first kill in the Batman with the Riddler, the city is eating itself, because he hit him 3 times with a blunt object, and that's all it took.
That's all it took.
He had 2 skull fractures from the initial attack, and then as he lay on the floor, he was hit several more times in the jaw. Perhaps it was apropos.
But now
because-
they're trying to figure out what is the plea here. Because one of the public defenders saying he's got schizophrenia. They said that he had went off his meds. There's
this
some
can
of that.
all be true, but it's also best that he's not on the
Yeah,
streets.
I think that he needs some time in jail. It's just about now trying to find out whether or not he was murder in the first degree, which it does sound like it. Because if you walk in and out of a place under a minute, you came in to kill a man.
Yes.
I think because there was no build up, there was no because that's what they're trying to find out now is that, was there like a pushing match? Was there some kind of look at my jaw, you take a look at my jaw, tell me I'm fine.
Well,
I
that's
don't
taking
know.
up seconds of time. If it only took under a minute, I don't think there was a lot of communication.
He went too fast. He was a bit hasty.
He really was. And so days later, his father, this is O'Boyle's father, confronted him, and it was like, hey, you kill a chiropractor lately? And then he was like, no. And then he tried again. And then finally on the second conversation, the defendant admitted to his mother and father what he had done.
Yeah, it was me. Yeah.
And they,
But my jaw's feeling so much better.
so much better. So maybe there was some truth to all that. So an investigation traced the white Nissan Altima, which is the defendant's escape vehicle.
Yes.
They obtained a search warrant. They got it, and they were like, "Yep, this is him, man."
He did it again.
Yep.
And honestly, you got to be careful. That's why, especially as a chiropractor, you better do what you advertise.
Also, he was when he was being detained, he leapt at the Ben Salem detective David Nives, and as the guy was lying there, he struck him multiple times in the head.
I mean, he looks fairly agitated in his mugshot.
Yeah, the guy obviously was. Yeah, wow, man, that is a dude. That is a scary dude.
Yes,
and,
he was very, very upset.
So anyway, we'll probably never discuss him again. But
No, he's going to go away for a while.
also,
and then,
if you're a doctor, just say, you know what, I can't help you because you're at the wrong. I'm the wrong doctor. For
I
you.
can't help you because
I'm
also
an optometrist.
Well, I don't know because they say a lot of times with jaw pain it could be connected to your neck. Who knows? There's a lot of problems there, man. It's complicated. But also when it comes
Neck.
down to it, man, but this is why people get into heroin because of chronic pain.
Yep, neck, back, pussy, and your
And
crack.
your crack.
Also, an interesting story, maybe to just kind of wrap it up before Hero, that combines both.
Oh no, this is my favorite story of the week.
Without a doubt, I mean, we've been talking about animals and we've been
A
talking
lot.
about people, and then sometimes a story comes together and gives us both animal and people.
What I love is that they really describe this guy as a lifelong dog lover. This guy named Toko.
I love that name, by the way.
Oh yeah,
Toko's a cute
Toko
name.
is very cute. He Japanese man. He spent 15 G's on an ultra realistic dog costume so that he can live like an animal. Now, normally we've covered before and we've had some debate about I've seen hypersexual dog costumes.
Yes.
Because there's the idea of doggy play, pet master play, and then also straight up the more innocent version of just straight up furries, right? The idea that you dress because it's fun for you to dress like a cartoon dog.
I'm
or,
going to give, I am just out of the kindness of my heart, I'm going to give a lot of the benefit of the doubt, but for a fact when those costumes come off, it reeks of cum.
It might, right? And we know this. We
Not all-
cover this. But this man wants to be a dog so completely. And I'm going to show you this video, Kissel, so you could see what it's like in movement. It is a super realistic dog costume. And he said he wanted to dress as a collie because a collie is a big enough dog that he felt that he could realistically portray one.
Right.
The word I'm going to use is haunting.
It is quite scary, I have to say. Good work.
Because look, he does that. He makes it wave. That's
Yeah.
cute. Right? Look, he says, "Nice to meet you." Look, he can actually kind of see out of it. Look, he even do that. He says, "Hi, I'm a dog. Welcome. I became a rough collie because I wanted to be an animal." That's the one thing that
Okay,
he
good
says
for him,
here.
good for
Sure,
him.
you did it. Good work.
It's a great costume, I must admit, and it
But
seems
is
like
he
he's
shitting
living-
outside? Is he rolling over on his back? That's cute. Once you rub his belly. You
Yeah,
want
I
to go in
know.
there and give it a rub?
He does want you-
Kissel, come
No, I
on, come
don't-
on, give him some scritches,
I
Kissel.
don't think
come on.
he doesn't want me to do that. He wants.
I think he does. I think that's an open invitation. Look at that.
For
Look, his
another- for-
legs spread wide open.
But does he want another dog to rub his belly, or does he
no,
want a person?
humans rub a dog's belly. Other
So-
dogs don't rub a human. So you need to pet that full-grown man inside that hot dog costume, Kissel.
Well, if it would make him happy, and I was super hammered.
oh, it'll
I
make
would
him
do it.
super happy.
I just did he paint his penis red then?
I haven't seen it yet.
No. So he does do a good job. It's a good dog acting. I
I mean,
can't
he's just
imagine
walking
it's
on his knees.
comfortable.
No, it's not remotely comfortable. He has to be squatted inside of it. And he worked with a company called Zepet or Zpet. He went through various rounds of revisions.
Yeah.
Toko was heavily involved in the design. And he is very involved.
It's a good design.
It's an incredible costume.
It is the uncanny valley personified. It's a little scary, and if you saw it walking down the street, you would be like, "Am I tripping balls?" But
you'd be like, "Is that a dog?" For a second, you'd be like, "Is that a dog?" Or then you'd be like, "Oh God, no, that's a man in a dog costume."
Yeah, well, either way, we're not doing anything right because his post on the internet got 50,000 likes.
He's better than us at content.
And according to this article in the Daily Mail, it, quote, divided the internet, which I can't believe that.
What? What? Oh, no. How could it possibly? But I like one comment that says, "Being freak, God level, well done." And then everyone said, "You spent money on that? Well, at least it's realistic."
I mean, hey, you know what? I'm not going to yuck someone's yum if this is what he wants to do. Again,
It's
as long
his
as
money.
you don't go violently hump a series of innocent people.
Again, anything to keep you from killing other people.
That's the thing.
If that's what you need to do. But look at how it sits too. It's very hard because you can kind of tell it's obviously a person, and you know it's going to be too big. But it's just like wowie, wowie, wow. Is that? I'm trying not to scream.
I just don't even see how he
it. I'm
gets in it.
trying to be like. I'm trying to be what you said. I'm trying to be accepting and be there for this guy and say, "Hey, how you doing?" Like that doesn't make me shudder. You're right. That doesn't make me want to go call my fucking congressman to make you illegal. You're right. I want this to be accepted in a way.
Obviously wants it to be known, and he wants people to see him in his little dog suit, and I'm sure that he enjoys it, and I'm
He likes
sure
the
that he's going to
attention.
meet somebody who is like, you know what? I want to do the same thing, and then he can have a whole pack.
I love it. And again, it is at the very base of it. It's very creative.
Also, when it comes to money, isn't it funny? Because he had to spend 2 million yen, which is only $15,000, so it sounds more expensive.
Well, money works different in other places.
Isn't that interesting? It's almost like it's a man-made creation.
It's all made up. Yeah.
Okay.